You are now listening to Mrcakeave on air, exclusively on Spreaker. Let them know. Yo, what's poppin', NY? You already know it's your host, Mrcakeave, live on the Spreaker app, Spreaker.com. You already know how we do. Live every week. Today, unfortunately, we started a little late. Had a couple errands I had to do. As always, I'm here with my co-host, T-Rex, a.k.a. Sai. Let them know what's poppin', Sai.
What's poppin'?
You already know we live in the building on the Spreaker app. Thank you for joining us. We live in the chat room right now. So if you want to hit us up live in the chat room, you can hit us up with your questions, comments, topics. You already know we live. As always, we're going to start with the top 3 topics of the show, top 3 topics of the week. Today's theme or today's topic, we're just going to start it up. It's called #StepYaGameUp. You feel me? A lot of people's making excuses why they can't do this, why they can't do that, why they can't step their game up. You know what? You're a bum for that. Thank you for joining us live on the Spreaker app, Spreaker.com. If you listen to us on the rebroadcast on YouTube.com and other places, you know what I mean? We really appreciate it. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook. And currently, we are now on Instagram. I want to thank everybody that's been showing us love on Instagram. I really, really do appreciate it. You know what I mean? Follow me on Instagram. You know what I mean? And that's how we're going to do it. First top story, top topic of the day. Peyton Manning retires. He's taking his old busty ass and he's out. You know what I'm saying? He's leaving as a champion. Nobody could take that away from him. He will not be here next year or next season to defend his championship one time for you. What you think about that, Si?
Wow. At least he's leaving you out of champ, man. And everything. Hell yeah. I would do the same thing.
But
leave when it's hot.
But what I mean is like, you know, it probably would have been a different story if he didn't win. Mm. You know what I'm saying?
You might have stood.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. We're not even gonna go in and what ifs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right. Second story, top topic of the day, top topic of the show. He's been making news all week. Cat Williams retiring from comedy.
Wow.
You know, we don't know how true that is. We don't know. You know what I mean? It's just speculation right now. You know, I got to go back and check the videos and all that. But, you know, he's been making big news this week. You know, I don't know if you've seen it, Si. But he just rocked some nigga at a concert. He was at the Beanie Siegel concert. And he just looked like he popped 5 mollies.
Yeah.
He was sweating. I mean, he rocked the dude hard. And then at the end of the video, you see him getting like stomped out by like 5 dudes. One time for you. You know, we're having a great time. You know, top topics of the show. You know, I just, I wanted to put in, you know, that Donald Trump should retire. I feel like you a bum. All the money in the world, you still a bum. And you a bum.
Hell yeah. You're the first one should be retired.
Third topic of the show. You know, the hashtag #StepYaGameUp. Calvin Johnson retires. And those are your top 3 retirees of the show. You know, I wanted to do a retirement show, you know, because, you know, a lot of niggas just need to retire that owe me. and turn into the new me. You know what I'm saying? The niggas need to, let go of, what you used to do, how you used to be. You know what I mean? A lot of the shit that, y'all holding on to. You know what I mean? I remember a dude, I saw it in an interview. A dude said, I never want to live in the past because the best days are ahead of me, not behind me. And he always, he wanted to always know that there's bigger and better things always to come. Yeah. And you don't want to live in the past and only dwell on the past and, live like that. Those are your top 3 topics of the show, top 3 topics of the day. We will get back to them in the recap. You are now listening to Mrcakeave on Spreaker, Spreaker.com. We live in the chat room right now. You already know. We are now on Instagram, baby, at Mrcakeave. Mrcakeave on Instagram. Definitely hit me up. I've been getting a lot of love, a lot of support from Instagram, and most of them is bad mommies. One time for all the bad mommies hitting me up on Instagram. And sorry, when I mean bad, nigga. Sure bad. No. Bad. It's ridiculous. You don't even know. Bad. They bad. Before we get into the top topics of the show, the trending topics of the show, I wanted to do a little something special for everybody. Let you hear a little bonus track, off my cell phone 3, coming real soon. Make sure you check it out. We doing the finishing touches right now to the mixtape. We about to drop the song, and then you let us know what you think. Hit us in the topic chat room. You can hit us up at all times. We're going to drop that for you right now. Mrcakeave on air exclusive. Mrcakeave off my cell phone 3.
This is the Legion.
I can't waste no time, but girl, I wanna be with you.
Yeah.
I can't reach your mind, but girl, I know you feeling it too. So let me tell you something, yeah. Can you hear me out? Let me tell you something, yeah. Can you hear me out? Yeah.
Already know how it's going down. You already know, born and raised, boogie down. Wanna do is wanna chill with you. You already know, meal for 2. How we gon' do it? Shoot you like a flute. You already know when a nigga ain't stupid. All I wanna do is get my dodo. Yeah, you ain't fucking with no dodo. Me and you on a night with the stars. You already know, you fucking with a star. Yeah, bum from falls. You already know, I call them how I see them. I don't fucking play, I ain't being them. Gon' be me, do how I do. All I wanna just chill with you. Let me see where it go from there.
I can't waste no time, but girl, I wanna be with you.
Yeah.
And I can't reach your mind, but girl, I
cell phone 3, man.
So let me tell you something, yeah.
Legion. Let them know. Yes, sir. You already know Mrcakeave on air exclusive, baby. You can hear it only on Mrcakeave on air. It is not available anywhere else, baby. You already know. I want to give a very special shout out to Legion Beats, the Legion, baby, for sending me the new track. Shout out June B on the chorus, on the track, on the hook. You already know. One time for you. Hit us up live in the chat room. We live right now. Send in your comments, your topics, your questions. Me and Side's in the building. You already know.
And plus, too, guys, don't be fooled those fake ass guys. They're gonna try with y'all guys, man. It's on the original guys here. and everything, guys.
Yeah.
From New York, baby.
Don't, you know what I mean? Don't be falling for the niggas that's trying to scam you, you know, that's trying to sell you cake-ass snapbacks and all that. I mean, y'all niggas is bums, nigga. Y'all motherfuckers come out and say cake-ass snapbacks out your mouth. This is what you need to do.
Yo, watch your mouth.
You feel me? I wouldn't even wipe my ass with a cake-ass snapback.
I wouldn't even wipe my dog's ass with that.
You already know.
Yep.
So we're going to keep it going. Trending topics of the show. We already did the top 3 topics. We're going to get back into it in the recap. If you're just joining us, stay tuned. We got a lot of things going for you.
Yep.
Russell Simmons says Bernie Sanders is insensitive to black voters. You know, Bernie Sanders is a presidential candidate or hopeful, and a lot of people think that he's going to go against Trump, but he really don't got nothing on Trump. He really don't, you know, if it was him against Trump, Trump will wash that nigga early.
Yeah.
And talking about that, did you see the video about the racist rally? They was trying to push that black girl out the
The bus, I think it was?
Nah, she was in a rally.
Okay.
And she was like protesting, I guess. She had a little sign or something, this and that. And them niggas was like pushing her out the rally, you know, and she wasn't doing nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? She just didn't agree with what y'all niggas was saying, you know, but there's no need for you to put your hands on her. And then they was talking like racist shit, get that nigga out of here, whatever, you know what I mean? It was like, you know, that's what they saying. It's not really fair. You know, as long as she's protesting, but she's doing it peacefully, you shouldn't put your hands on nobody. We're going to keep it going. Black mom, you know what I mean, was talking to the police board and letting them know what was going down, this and that, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? One time for you. A lot of people, they afraid to speak up. You know, they're afraid to speak their mind and let them know what it really is, how they really feel. You know, and that's a black mom that, you know, she's standing up for her and her kids. You know what I'm saying? And she's letting niggas know, like, you know, it's different. You know what I mean? You know, it's a lot of things going on, you know, in the world, and people might not understand why. Ma, why am I treated like this? Ma, why they treat me like that? You know, a lot of people don't understand what's really going on. You know what I mean? But, you know, there's a lot of racism in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Speaking of racism, Saturday Night Live does a skit about Trump, about racism. And, you know, I guess, you know what I mean? It's so crazy. What it's so funny to me that Trump always wants an apology from this person, apology from that person, but he don't never apologize for the shit that's coming out his motherfucking mouth. So who the fuck is you to even try to talk that shit like, oh yeah, I need an apology. Nigga, you need to sit your motherfucking ass down. That's what you need to do.
You gotta sit that shit the fuck up and apologize for fucking living.
You need to fucking retire. That's what you need to do. Retire.
Fuck retire. You gotta just motherfucking disappear.
Retirement. That's your retirement.
Find a hole in the ground and stay there.
Go buy an island and retire on that motherfucker. And don't come back.
Please.
Call that shit Trump Island. Keep it going. Conor McGregor loses to Nate Diaz. One time for you. You know, we try to do a little bit of everything here. Mrcakeave on air. Thank you for joining us live on the Spreaker app or Spreaker.com. You might ask, why get the Spreaker app? Why get the Spreaker app? If you get the Spreaker app, you could listen to the show live. You know, you can hear the broadcast on Spreaker. You can hear the rebroadcast on YouTube. You can hear the rebroadcast on mustseenyc.weebly.com. But at the end of the day, if you want to listen to the live show, you gotta listen to the live show on Spreaker. Let them know. Speaking of,
And guys, it's for free, guys. Remember that. Free.
absolutely for free.
Yeah, you don't have to pay nothing out of your pocket, no credit card, no nothing. It's free, baby.
You already know. I mean, speaking of fighting, Misha Tate beats Holly Holm. You know, I know that was a big fight. A lot of people was, you know what I mean, talking about. You know, I think there was both chokeouts. I'm not sure.
I think it was. I think both chokeouts. I think it was.
Yeah, I think so. You know what I'm saying? Now, everybody who submitted their stuff to Mrcakeave, I want you to go to mustseenyc.weebly.com and you'll see all the new videos up on the website. Keep sending them in at Mrcakeave or mrcakeavebeats@gmail.com. You will be put on the website. Excuse me. If you think you have what it takes to be considered, you have to send the link to Mrcakeave or mrcakeavebeats@gmail.com. No credit card information, no money, not even your name. You don't have to do nothing. You just send in the link or at Mrcakeave on Twitter and then the link and you will be considered. Everybody's trying to promote y'all. We got the #1 website for independent artists. So make sure you check it out and make sure you make your submissions. Right now, I want to thank everybody for joining us live.
Thank guys. Thank you, New York, and everybody in the world, too.
We worldwide right now. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? We worldwide right now. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, you know, trying to talk that talk, but I walk that walk. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here in these streets every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here on the Ave. Niggas know where to find me. I'm not hard to find, nigga. I'm out here. We're going to keep it going. We got the little mini heat wave going on right now in New York. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be 65 today, 70 tomorrow, and 72 the following day. So you already know. You know what I'm saying? We getting really good weather. Don't be coming out with no thongs and all that just quite yet. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not that type of party. Wait till we like in June, and then y'all can all come out with your titties out, thongs out, butt ass, and all that. You already know we live.
Yeah.
What you think about that, Si? Little taste of spring and all that.
Yeah, I seen a lot of people walking out already out in shorts and t-shirts. I'm looking at them like, they're crazy, man.
That's how people get sick.
Yeah. You know, I know for a fact you know me talk about my wife, but she told me today, like, yo, it's hot outside. You should wear a t-shirt. I looked at her like she's crazy. Like, hell no. And everything. I want to wear at least a hoodie and just go and chill.
Motherfuckers need to shut the fuck up. That's what I'm trying to say. Everybody got all the answers. If y'all had all the motherfucking answers, you'll be a millionaire by now. You're not. Stop it.
If you had all the answers, the world wouldn't be fucked up now.
No, it's like the motherfuckers, you know, always got the motherfucking answers. You know, I'm not going to say no names. You know, but motherfuckers, it's easier for them to tell you what to do than to do it themselves. You know, and that's where Step Your Game Up is all about, man. Stop worrying about the next motherfucker and worry about yourself.
Yeah.
You feel me? So many people trying to tell you what to do.
But they're not doing the same thing.
They don't even fucking listen to their own motherfucking advice.
Yeah.
It's like you got the nerve to tell me what to cook for dinner, but you ain't cooking shit. You got the nerve to tell me to clean the motherfucking house, but you ain't cleaning shit. You get what I'm saying? It's like it's
Yeah.
kind of like, why are you complaining?
Yeah.
You know? It's like if I pay Sai 15 an hour to work, the new minimum wage, and he's like, no, I want 20 an hour. I'm gonna look at him like, you fucking stupid. I'm paying you $15 an hour and you want more? You're a bum for that. Speaking of $15 an hour, small businesses don't want 15 an hour. Now, why do you think that is, Si?
Because a lot of small businesses not making that much money either.
Bullshit. They making lots of money. The fact of the matter is, they ain't worth the $15 an hour. You're sitting there, you ain't doing shit all fucking day. Half of the time you're on your phone. Fuck out of here. I walked into a store the other day, and every time you walk into the store, the bitch at the store gotta call the girls. Hey, we got a customer. Hey, come back from the back. I'm not doing shit. You get your fucking ass to work. You know why? Because they're not proactive. If you was on your shit, you would be looking for customers. You would be, oh, ding, ding, oh, let me go and make this sale. A lot of people, they're not really, you get what I'm saying? A lot of people, they want 15 an hour, but are you going to work for that 15 an hour?
Mm.
It's a big difference. You know, if
Getting
I got,
it and earning it is two different things.
yeah, I got to pay it, but that don't mean you're going to earn it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I mean. A lot of people, they're like, damn, nigga, I got like 3 or 4, you know, full-time people here. You raising them all to 15 an hour. So now that's a couple hundred or a couple thousand more a month that I got to pay out. That's coming out of my fucking pocket. That's coming out of my shit all at one time. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I understand what it is. But, you know, like I said, at the end of the day, you know, you can't fault niggas for trying to make that money.
Yeah.
You know, businesses like McDonald's and this and that, you got to see it. They start cutting down, G. The one that's doing the cash register, now she's flipping the fries. She's in the back making the sandwiches. She's pouring the drinks. She's doing everything for that 15 an hour now. People don't see it like that.
Mm.
Oh, we can't pay 5 niggas to do this shit. So, bitch, you better know how to fucking put the fries in the thing. You better know how to make a quarter pounder. You need to know how to do the register. It's a lot of fucking shit.
And you know, after work, you know, when we close down, you gotta start mopping.
You gotta mop, you gotta clean.
Yeah.
You know, so what y'all think? Spreaker Universe, Cake Universe, you already know. Mrcakeave on air. Send us your comments. You know, we live in the chat room right now. Before we keep it going, I want to give a very special shout out to all my followers on Twitter. I don't think I forgot about y'all. So right now, I just want to go through and shout y'all out. Shout out 103rd Street ENT. Shout out Lil Meta, Particle, Astro, Strategic Marketing, Boss Up, Alfie Hunter, 30-Second Hip Hop, Team OTG, Darcy Slutter, EDM Zoo, Rose Rossi, My Real Hip Hop, Lanetta Fujoki, Legion, The Legion Beats, and one more, Young Phantom. Thank y'all so much for following me on Twitter. I really do appreciate it. Now Mrcakeave is on Instagram as well. So everybody on the Instagram, on the gram, You know, I appreciate y'all showing me all the love. You know what I mean? Make sure you holler at me. Now, a lot of my videos, a lot of my posts, a lot of my stuff is going to be on the Instagram. I definitely want to, let everybody know in the gram that, you know what I mean, I really appreciate all the likes, you know what I mean, and all of your support. So we're going to keep it going. Woman struck by a car in Allerton. That's in the Bronx. And 2 teens were struck by a car in Jersey. I was seeing that shit last night. You know, it's that's what I'm talking about. All the laws and all the shit that's going on. You know, you got people behind the wheel, drunk driving, this and that, suspended license, texting, calling. You know, it's just so much that, then people want to complain. You know what I'm saying? Then people want to, but what happens to these parents and these mothers and these fathers and the brothers and the aunties and the sisters, everybody who loses their family?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I feel bad. I'm sorry.
But that's not gonna bring them back.
Yo, watch your mouth.
I hate that shit. I'm sorry. I hate that shit. Because that shit don't do nothing.
Oh, I'm gonna rob you and say, oh, I'm sorry, I had to rob you, but I gotta rob you anyway.
It's just that's a cop out.
Yeah.
And the last story, the last topic of the show, the United States have broken the record for the hottest winter. You already know. Today's show, hashtag step your game up. For all y'all bum ass niggas out there that think you on Mrcakeave's level, that think y'all running shit, you're not running nothing. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be doing a lot of big things.
No. They're running. They're gonna run a marathon and
They
stuff
ain't
like
running
that.
shit. All they doing is running their lips, man.
Oh, around, in circles.
Nah, man. They can't even do that, man. They on one leg right now. You know what I'm saying? They like my man Wapo said, you know what I mean? Y'all looking small while we looking tall. You know what I'm saying? Y'all looking like midgets right now. You know what I'm saying? One time for all the midgets, man. You already know, Mrcakeave on air, baby. Exclusively on Spreaker Live. Every Tuesday, 1 o'clock. Today, you know what I mean? We had the run a little late today. So, you know what I mean? That's what it is right now.
And some of it's my fault.
Thank you for joining us. Right now, we're about to do the recap. If you're just joining us on the show, we're doing the recap right now. So you made it just in time. Top 3 topics, top 3 stories of the day. Straight retirees. Peyton Manning retires. Takes this chip and bounces. Got his championship, and now it's a wrap. Number 2, Cat Williams retires from comedy.
Wow.
You know what I mean? But he probably still going to do movies and other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he done made his money. He a celebrity now. So now he's, he could make other moves.
Yeah.
Little mid topic. I want Trump to retire. Trump should retire.
Trump should disappear.
Well, you know what I mean? He could buy a little island and just retire on that island, Trump Island, and never come back.
And you do all this wasted stuff right on that island. There you go.
It was funny. There was this one girl. She was running around pulling down the vote for Trump flyers or the banners or the little things, that she was like throwing them in the trash. I mean, one time for you, ma.
I forgot to tell you, Reagan's wife died too.
Yeah, Reagan's wife passed away.
Yeah.
That was real big. You know what I'm saying? Our prayers and condolences go out to the Reagan family.
Yep.
Third top story, Calvin Johnson retires. But I believe he's on the Lions. He's retiring as well.
Okay.
Those are your top 3 stories, top 3 topics of the show, of the day, of the week. Right now, we live on the Spreaker app, Spreaker.com. Make sure you join us in the chat room. Send us your topics, your comments, your questions. You already know. We're doing a recap right now. We're going to go through the top trending stories of the show. We just went through the top 3 topics. Now we're doing the trending stories, trending topics. Russell Simmons says Bernie Sanders is insensitive. Black mom addresses the police board. Black girl is pushed and removed from a rally. Saturday Night Live does a skit about racism and about Trump. Conor McGregor loses to Nate Diaz. Misha Tate beats Holly Holm. Brand new videos on must-see nyc.weebly.com. Make sure you make your submission now. Mini heat wave in New York. Today's going to be 65, 66 degrees. Tomorrow will be 73 degrees. And the following day is going to be 72 degrees. Next story, next trending topic. Small businesses don't want $15 an hour. Woman struck by car in Allerton in the Bronx. 2 teens struck by a car in Jersey. Our prayers and condolences go out to everybody all over. And the United States breaks records in the hottest winter. Have a great time. Love doing the show. Mrcakeave is now on Instagram, baby. We now on Instagram. Make sure you holler at me live on the show. So, Sai, what's one story that has stood out to you on today's show? You know how we do it every show. What do you think? What's the story that stands out to you?
Top standing. There's a few though, but the one that's one that got to me is the United States broke more records for the hottest winter. Wow. I knew in the 90s we broke a couple of records too.
Yeah, a lot of things is going on.
Yes.
One thing that stood out to me, is how there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of different types of news. But I think there's a difference between current events and news. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like, there's so much things going on. I saw it on the news that, police, they trying to step up their presence on the trains and the subways at night. A lot of people is getting robbed. You know what I mean? It reminds me of that video. I don't know if you've seen it, where it looked like a dude and his girl, they were on the train platform. It looked like they was drinking all night. And they was like sitting on the bench. And a dude came, pulled out his meat, and put it on the bitch's mouth. And then it was the dude across the platform recorded it. And then once the dude put the meat on her mouth, the dude from across the platform was like, hey, what you doing? And the dude ran off. I probably would have looked back at the dude and said, nigga, I'm about to put my dick on her mouth. Nigga, what do you think? You're sitting there watching the whole shit the whole time. Now you want to act like you saving somebody. You wasn't saving nobody. You was making a video over this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, that's my thing. Don't wait till she got cock in her mouth to, to stop the dude or say something. If you're going to say something, say something. You know what I mean? But, one time for that dude, because if not, she probably would have woke up with a whole bunch of nut in her mouth.
Yo, watch your mouth.
Imagine that, you know what I'm saying? You passed out. It's bad enough. You passed out, or you're unconscious, or you this or that. You wake up with a whole bunch of nut in your mouth on the subway. Damn, that shit gotta, I don't know, man. That shit gotta, like, really fuck a bitch head up. She gonna wake up with a whole bunch of nut in her mouth. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. Thank you for joining us live on the Spreaker app. You already know. Spreaker.com. We're on everything, baby. Every app, every tablet, every device, every phone. Spreaker is available on everything. Apple, Android, and Windows. So make sure you get the app on every device in every market. Today, we doing a little something special. We're going to drop Never Heard Before track, a bonus track from Off My Cell Phone 3. I want to do something real special for everybody who's been showing us love, showing us support. One time for the Legion Beats for sending me the tracks, for June B on the hook. You already know. So we're going to drop that for y'all. Anybody who's just joining us right now, live on the show, live on the Spreaker app, we're about to drop the Mrcakeave on air exclusive, baby. You already know. Mrcakeave off my cell phone 3.
This is the Legion.
I can't waste no time, but girl, I wanna be with you.
Yeah.
And I can't read your mind, but girl, I know you feeling it too. So let me tell you something, in your ear. Can you hear me out? Let me tell you something, in your ear. Can you hear me out? Yeah.
Already know how it's going down. You already know, born and raised, boogie down. Wanna do is wanna chill with you. You already know, yeah, meal for two. How we gon' do it? Shoot you like a flute. You already know when a nigga ain't stupid. All I wanna do is get my dodo. Yeah, you ain't fucking with no dodo. Me and you on a night with the stars. You already know, yeah, you fucking with a star. Yeah, bum from Falls. You already know, yeah, I call him how I see him. I don't fucking play, yeah, I ain't being them. Gon' be me, do how I do. All I wanna just chill with you and see where it go from there.
I can't waste no time, but girl, I wanna be with you,
Yeah.
And I can't read your mind, but girl, I
Cell
know you
phone
feeling
3,
it
man.
too. So let me tell you something, in your ear.
Legion,
Can you hear me out? Let me tell you
let 'em know.
something, in your ear. Can you hear me out?
You already know, Mrcakeave on air exclusive, baby. You can only hear it live on this show. No other show. Nobody else got it. You already know. Make sure y'all stay tuned because Mrcakeave on air is live every Tuesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you get the Spreaker app. Go to Spreaker.com. You already know. Off My Cell Phone 3. The mixtape will be coming real soon. You know what I mean? I wanted to thank everybody for supporting me in this movement, everything we doing. You know I'm on the front line. You know I got things popping. Make sure you check out Friday Night Live. Live every Friday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We be in the building every Friday, turning up. You already know. Si, how you think the show went? What's up with you?
I like it. It's a little late. It's my fault, but still have fun. Like
It's not only your fault, man. I had a couple things I had to do. You know what I mean? But just me, like I said it on the Friday night show, and I'll say it now. You know what I mean? It's not a problem when people got things to do. People got business to handle. this and that. Like, that's not the issue with me, and it's never the issue with me. Just, I need notice. You know what I'm saying? If you're supposed to meet me at 11 and it's 11, then you gotta at least text me or call me or let me know, yo, I ain't gonna be able to make it. And it shouldn't be 11 for 11. You know what I mean? That's what I mean by last minute. You know what I mean? But, we on Instagram now. Make sure you holler at us. That makes it like full circle, man. We on SoundCloud, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everything, man. We on everything. You know what I mean? Make sure you download the Spreaker app, available on every device, Apple, Android, Windows. You already know, on every app market, every device, every phone, every computer, you already know. I had a great time doing the show today. You know what I mean? I want to thank all the supporters. You know what I mean? If you are a musician, artist, rapper, DJ, anything, make sure you submit to mustcnyc.weebly.com. The way you could do that is that you at Mrcakeave on Twitter, and you put the link after that, or you could send the link directly to my email at mrcakeavebeats@gmail.com. Doing great things, doing big things. I mean, make sure you stay tuned. I want to thank my co-host, Sai, for stopping by. You already know. AKA T-Rex. You already know. Today he came sober. Thank God. So, you know what I mean? Had a great time this week. I love doing this show live on the Spreaker app. One time for Spreaker. Like I always say, stay up and stay strong, New York.
You are now listening to Mrcakeave on air, exclusively on Spreaker. Let them know.
Make sure y'all check out mustcnyc.weebly.com. Again, that's mustcnyc.weebly.com. Let them know.